Hello, hello, hello. We are playing No, I'm Not a Human. The demo. I don't really know what this is about. It's a horror, from what I can tell. Spooky stuff. Ooh, maybe I do turn it down. That was kind of loud. Yeah, that is a bit loud. Let me hold on. Regretting my decision-making skills. We're gonna turn that down a bit. Gotta love the art already. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? I'll say same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called. The news over there saying there's something weird going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. You know, they're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's visitors? Yeah, it's what they calling people from underground. God knows why they call them that. I'd call them old people, but I guess that's racist. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth. But I don't really get it. They've always lived here, or because they're trying to get into people's houses. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous. So I came over so you don't get killed. Oh. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. That's off-putting. I don't like that. I'll see you in the kitchen. That's my That's my great aunt Mabeline. She kind of looked like what's it called from the Fallout series. I want to watch TV. Fine, guess we're going to bed. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Oh, gee willikers. That doesn't sound good at all. Oh, it's bright in here. Doggo. Oh, fuck, give me that. So ominous when there's just like one single cross in the room. You know, if you're gonna have a cross in the room, you gotta go all out, right? Go. He's here. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Huh? Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. But she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something, or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous, and you have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out the windows. The TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What do we need to do? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive. And hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. And maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. And if they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you real sleepy. So if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Okay, he's just gonna chill there. That's cool. Berber Kearney decreases energy to 0. That's a bug. Oh, killed it. I got an achievement for that. Nice achievement, little lemon. Wow, I do not have anything. It's pretty sad. So he counts as someone being here, right? Yes. I'm sure nothing will hurt me. No one will be out on the street at this time of day. So, do I need to drink a beer, I guess I need to drink a beer. I guess I'll drink a beer. Nice little animation. Dude, that's how I am after one beer. Just want to go to sleep. Okay, who am I kidding? 2 beers. I don't like that. I see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. I don't like that. Them teenagers, they best get out of here. In the distance is the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window and seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. This is crazy. Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Oh, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so I am too. I've never seen any of them. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If my friend from school punches me, is he a visitor too? Dad said to be careful. I'm super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet so no one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. Let's go already or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like armchair or the cat. What? You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Oh, shit, another one. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. What? Not everyone can handle my temperament. But don't worry, I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You think I'm one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. But asking everyone that directly is fucking nonsense. I guess things won't be any different here anyway. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. You could come in. You seem like a swell guy. Thank you. Trusting people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans. So I appreciate your trust. Perhaps, well, I can't promise anything. He's not like behind me, is he? Hello. Hello. Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today and the TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. I actually worked as a cashier at one point. Not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Oof. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Wow, alright, you seem like a swell fella. Thanks. Thank you, seriously. I'll live a little longer, thank God. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. You know, trust in humanity, that's how we make it work. Just wake up dead. Hey, good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murderers over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to visitors and growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now over to, in just a moment, an urgent message has come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. One witness is able to back this up. Oh yeah, I guess it is perfect. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. Hot as shit. Alright, no one's dead, alright? Hey there, buddy. Yes, was there something you wanted? I need to test you. So why did they throw you out of the bar? Because the series of catastrophe... Wait, what was his voice? Because the series of... I forgot his voice already. Because the series of catastrophes made everyone go insane. The sun exploding, the visitors, the economic crisis, and on and on. It fucked them all up. Some in the form of stress, some with alcohol. Well, I lost my marbles from anger. I climbed up a table in the bar and shouted, "Stop fucking blaming everything around you. Let's keep our humanity." Tears won't be a bother in the beer foam. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Who needs it anyways? He's probably fine. I hope this all ends soon. How'd you lose your house? I remember that day well. I got fired. I just wanted to go home, get in bed and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over, just relatives. I went to her room to find out that what she was up to. As I got to her door, I heard a strange noise. It made me feel a little uneasy. I decided to quietly look and see what was going on in there. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. We'd better go sit in the kitchen." Then he pulled my arm and sat down on the kitchen table. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing, and then I need a rest. My stomach is doing somersaults from anxiety. Oof. I trust them. They're good folk. They are good folk. Hey, I trust them. You gotta have some faith in humanity, man. I'm not gonna test them. I'll probably just pick them up. Loneliness and isolation. Finding solitude. I got an achievement for that. Okay. You gotta trust the process. Gotta trust the process. What's my process? I don't know. Drink a beer. Drink a beer, lock the door. Hopefully no one will kill me in my sleep. Shut the door, get it down. Everything will be alright. Get in the night in my sleep. Hello there, human. I don't like that. How lucky we are. We've witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work, and we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing. You're scaring me. Have you gone mad? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. So, we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will perish, perhaps so will the sun itself, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy bastards who can't sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Can you understand what this is all about? You should leave. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Son himself. Reconsider, my good man. No, beat it. I don't want that. Were you pretending not to know anything about the sun or what? Well then, fuck you. I'll go save someone else. Goodbye. Goodbye. That guy definitely was a fucking alien. Who the fuck says goodbye?
A man as pale as death itself is standing at the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes you by your house.
Yep, that was pretty terrifying. Admittedly. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Oh jeez. Someone killed them? It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh, that's bad. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror. If only for a moment. Yeah, I don't think we're letting anyone in tonight. Hey! Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you in the hospital? The hospital? No more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in the hospitals. How to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you? No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyways. Alright, you can come in, you son of a bitch. Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went out to put the fire. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who'll go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. This might come in handy by fall. Might even save a life. Holy shit! Can I come in for a rest? And where are you going? Where you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one helped. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anyone gave a shit. I definitely need to test this person. Definitely need to test them, because I don't. I don't think I'll stay long. I just need a rest. Is that guy still there? Yeah, that guy's still there. That guy is definitely still there. I think we are gonna have to test that last person. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by the yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under the fingernails. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac. But first, an ad break. I don't know, anyone can have dirt under their fingernails. Sure. Yes, was there something you wanted? Anything different here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when you listen to the TV or overhear conversations, everything lights up inside you again. And then you ask yourself, do I need this? No. Good man, my nerves are already shot to hell. Life was dreary enough without all this, and now? One day I'll reach up to the chandelier and hang over the whole baptized world. It's so goddamn hot. How you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in. Thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all. Hello, you. What happened to your house? After that man sat me at the kitchen table, some huge guy who was hiding around the corner blocked the exit. He started talking loudly to the guy who'd taken me by the arm. It's like I wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. My arms, my shoulders. And in the background I heard cheers and a loud laugh that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I started having trouble breathing. My heart felt like it would beat out of my chest. I wanted to scream and call for help, but my voice, the fear kept me from even making a sound. I sat there, useless as a teddy bear. But when the big guy went to the fridge to get something, I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength, and I ran, never looking back, until I ran out of steam and collapsed to the ground. What happened then? I was lying on the ground, and then I definitely thought I remembered what happened. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? Jeez. No, that can't be true. I remember my life, my childhood, my mom, and my dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You're not a visitor. Thanks. That makes me feel better. I need a rest. My stomach is churning again. Ah, jeez. I could use some rest. I need to test you. Just be quick about it. Teeth. What? Okay. Those are really white teeth. Those are really white teeth. Ah, fuck. I'll test you again tomorrow. My hands are tired from carrying the one they refused to save. Those are very clean hands. No, leave her alone. For him to be alive, that's all. That's all I need. Can I get you some water? Yeah, I'll just sit here by the faucet. I'll drink if I need to. Can I sit with you? I want to be with him. You can't bring anyone back to me. I can't even bury. I can't bury you. What am I supposed to do? I think all these people are safe. I'll be honest, I think they are. Should I just use energy and double check on? Should double check, shouldn't I? Nah. You gotta have confidence in humanity. I'm running out of beers. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. I'm coming. Jesus Christ, it'll take me a second. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think of what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Hi! What do you want? Spacious house. I like it. I have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? Ooh, yeah, I don't like that. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows what'll happen in a few days. Yeah, that guy was definitely bad. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, please help me. What happened? I'm exhausted. I really wanted to sleep. I had 5 kids, this is the only one left. My husband disappeared recently. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us or what. Now I just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to get to his house, but I can't anymore. Yeah, we fought a lot, but that's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. Alright, come in. Finally, rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll leave tomorrow. Is that it? Nope, that was not it. So we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Open to the end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, it's only raining outside. Or it might become that way soon. What do you think? Are we already someone's dream, or will we just become one? That's an interesting line. What does it mean? Do you really believe that? Not entirely. It's better to look at it as advice. So you don't forget to do something, also you pay attention. While I was thinking about it, some knowledge came to me. A person with a cat will arrive soon. It's important that you let them inside. I can't say why yet, but it should make things easier. For now, I should go to think about your selection from the book. Hey. Hello. I'll lean on me for a moment. Is it okay that we're here? Is your companion... Are you both sick? What the fuck? Or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this. But I don't think the sun's gonna explode. Okay. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more at ease. And then we'll create a new life for ourselves. Do you think our lives are over? I disagree. It should get easier. Wow, you seem safe. I'm sure your hands are clean. Thank you. Help me bring her in. Our parents' death seems to have made her even weaker, but she's been like this for a long, long time. Maybe she'll come out of it a little here. Double the guests, double the risk. Still, a life's a life. I got a little achievement for that. I wasn't just saying that randomly. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break. How you doing, Joe Quard? How are you doing? I'm housing a bunch of people over. It's crazy. Is everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Well, I drank a little of your beer. I felt sick. I decided to drink a little. There's nothing criminal about that. You could have asked. It's all a fucked up mess. Everyone says they're solving problems, but they're talking shit. Nothing ever happens. You know, I think we might all just die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. And if we defeat the visitors, we'll bury ourselves alive. If there are no fucking problems, we create our own. Like we can never live without shitting our pants. Fuck. Go away, I feel sick. You're sick? Oh no. Like fever sick or like I'm good. I'm chilling. Joe Quard, I actually have some good news. Some pretty cool news. I don't know if you remember, but I played a demo a while back, and what was it? It's called it was called Blood Rush Undying Wish. I don't know if you remember it because it was a year ago. It was a long time ago I played that demo, and they reached out to me in email, man, and they were like, "Hey, here's the Steam key if you like. We saw your video, yada yada yada. Here's the Steam key if you wanna, try the game." It was for the beta test version or whatever, and so it was really cool. And so I'm gonna work on editing a video for I already finished the recording. Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool that they reached out. Again, not sponsored, clarification. They just gave me the Steam key and they're like, "Hey, if you're interested, yeah. But it was really cool. Anyways, moving on from that. It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I have kids at home and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tar of collective patience and conscientious work. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would give it to me. How's your sister? I knew you were famous. I don't know about that joke part. But it was really cool. They reached out. I thought that was really cool. I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. She couldn't even get in the tub at home. No changes yet, but thanks for asking. People with depression are really complicated. I'm afraid we might have to run at any time and she won't be able to find it in her. Or she won't be able to eat just because she doesn't have the energy for it. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. So Joker, just for some context, you remember it was a long time ago when I played that. Yeah, I when I saw the title screen, like the thumbnail or whatever, I'm like, oh, okay, I remember that game. Like I remember that playing that. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. Like I constantly am like, what's the name of it again? like I always do that, even after I play. Like I don't really remember what the title of this game is right now. This is the end. Hey, how are you? I feel like there's a heavy blanket, very heavy, pressing down on my body. I don't wanna. Well, I'm sure you're fine. So, Jorquard, the point of this game is that there are these creatures, like visitors, and we have to be cautious of them. And we basically have to like do our best to like read like what's what, you know, like, hey, are you a imposter? Like that. I have a theory about why I feel sick close to the Victorian child. Oh, jeez. Either it's because I'm finally studying and my body rejects it, or being drunk with my friend at 4 a.m. in the beach isn't very healthy. You suspect theory 1. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, no, I'm sure it's that. Yeah, I'm sure it's that. Yeah. It's pretty normal to go at the beach at 4 a.m. Drinking. Anyways, it's stifling here. Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still with me. Probably just went off somewhere. I need to know where the others went, and if they're okay. Do you have a phone? I could call their father so I don't have to see his ugly mug again. I don't trust that lady. I'm gonna have to look into that. The aunt looks suspicious. The lady we just spoke to? Or the twin? I think this lady's chill. Hey, I hope all this ends soon. Are you okay? Don't come any closer. Sorry, I thought you were gonna kill me. What makes you think that? If I wanted to kill you, you'd have been dead a long time ago. Sorry, I'm really on edge. I have no idea who I can trust. And what if you're a visitor? Will you kill me? Skin me? Please, no, just kill me quickly and painlessly. I don't want to die in agony, please. Relax, I'm not a visitor. How do I know that? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all going to die. Either from the visitors or the sun. There's no hope left. Death is coming no matter what. Leave me alone. Yeah, I'm pretty confident she's probably chill. I could use some rest. How did he die? I can't. It's too much. I've just run out of tears. As if there's nothing left to cry about. But is that right? Just stop crying? The only thing left of him is a body. You need to accept that. No, that's very cool. He needs to be buried. No. No. I'm not ready. They just gave him back to me, and now we have to part again? I can't. I won't give him the cold-hearted earth. Who's they? They just gave me back to him. It's interesting. Okay, notice so far only 2 people have spoken about the sun. Who the fuck's spoken about the sun? You're paying more attention to this than I am. Yeah, so context, the sun is bad. It's very hot outside. I don't trust this lady. We gotta check her. I do not trust her. I see her hands. Okay, their hands. They're shovels, not palms, all for kids. Take out your gun. Hold on, that was not enough evidence. Eyes. Oh, she's got clean eyes. See those huge bags? That's from sleep deprivation. Take out your gun. I always love like, hey, well, hold on now. Teeth. Ooh, fuck, her teeth are really good. You know, I never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. Dude, her teeth look bad. Her teeth looked fine to me. Ugly tall man and closet girl. Ugly tall man. I'm gonna test you. Do it. Let's see your hands. My sister helps me. Oh, very clean. She should have just let me die back then. Need to test you. Some teeth. Okay. Leave you alone. So the testing, and I don't know how true this is, but the way the tests work is if there's dirt in their nails, that means, okay, context, they're called visitors. People say they come up from underground. If their hands are dirty, that means they've been digging up from underground. If their teeth are perfect, that means they're copying humans like way too perfectly. So their teeth are perfect, white, right? And then if their eyes are bloodshot, they said that was something else to take note of. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing this wrong, but we'll see. And then we look out the window. Oh. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short moment ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl your head and you've overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Just kill them. Oh my god, Joacard. Oh my god, Joacard. That's so cruel. Where is your humanity? Yep, that guy's fucked. That guy is really fucked up. A pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Yeah, that guy looks fucked up. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Let that poor man in. He's clearly ippy. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials. And anyways, visitors rarely move in groups. Maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. Do you have a plan of action? Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of our people to our laboratories. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's all right, and then we'll return them. Should I just wait for something to happen? Yes, once we have all the information, we'll provide instructions. No need to worry about the moment. Why is she outside? We'll just take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. Take care. Oh shit, they took her? I didn't even have a chance to... Shit. Yo! Among Us! Yo! Hey, you see what's going on, man? I'm fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, how are things with you? Yeah. What's going on? What's going on exactly? Oh, new possibilities. Can't you see shit? Everyone's running around like a chicken with their head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. Yeah, they need to be happy is what I'm saying. What do you suggest? You want to survive? You gotta make plans while you have the opportunity. And fuck the sun. Make some moves, you feel me? Hey, let's go. What you think? Hey, come in, brother. Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. Alright, finally, someone's smart. That guy seems chill. Hi. Oh no. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my dad. Shit. Who did this? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Yeah, alright, come on. You'll help me? Alright. I'm sorry, little one. So her dad had warned me earlier, and she had come to pick him up before. Yeah. Pretty sad stuff. FEMA, what is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information. Eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits. Okay. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. That's an interesting one. Also makes you wonder, like, how much of this can I trust, right? I think we gotta talk to the... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. The mom is gone. That's weird. That's really weird. Oh, no. Oh, no. The mom is gone. Okay, the dead body's... Oh, no, no, no. The mom is gone. That weird lady... Well, she did say she was gonna leave, actually, so maybe she just left. But why is there a body there? Why is there... The bag wasn't there before. That's odd. Well, alright, whatever. I mean... I want my mommy. Tell me what happened, kid. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said that it was wrong, and they said... Daddy... I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? She doesn't even hear you. What's up? Dude, this guy's definitely for real. He's chill. This guy's chill. You can't convince me that it isn't some weird kink. What isn't some weird kink? Letting people in. What did you do for the catalysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked. You ever heard of sports betting? Oh my, yeah. It's how I made my living. Hustling with bets was just something to fucking do, bro, for real. There's ways to cheat the bookies. Yeah, I bet on a certain team and wait till the dough comes rolling back. And if you got no money, no problem. You just borrow it from someone. So, how much you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil of debts. Yeah, no, but debts don't bother me none. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger in the eyes, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy's chill. That guy's definitely chill. Visitors, they're coming for us. Don't you hear it? Death is calling us. Visitors, human, what's the difference? We're all the same before death. So why torture ourselves in anticipation? Let them come. They want what's best for us. Let the visitors come. Jesus, you don't seem well. No, I've just seen the light. I am a visitor. We and humans are one. We're so similar. We're like mirror images. Accept death along with us. I don't think you understand what you're saying. Oh god, we're gonna have to shoot them.
No, you don't understand anything. Death is coming. The sun heralds death's approach.
Hey, jeez. We'll meet it soon. Very soon. I don't think she's gonna make it.
This is a mercy kill. Sorry. That was a mercy kill. I didn't actually think she was a stranger, but... You guys didn't hear that, right? Yeah, I think she was just crazy. Where's your uniform?
Bosses took it. We don't have enough gear now. A lot of people are dying on the job. We just don't have time to pull out our co-workers. The fire mutilates the bodies in the end. And the bosses are more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one for the people. My good man, we're all going to die someday. It's unavoidable. Have you ever wondered what happens to us when we die? I don't know, maybe we end up in space. If you think about it, there's nothing in space except us. There's no other life, just cold, empty space. If there were, we probably would have found some signal or something already. I don't know. The empty space of endless darkness. If we end up there after death, it's just like disappearing. I want to be alone. Good question. My husband should be coming in for us soon. I hope he can find a safe place. Somewhere we can wait out the visitors' attacks and the sun's heat. He said places like that exist. He also said the sun can't explode. If that happened, we'd be wiped out in 10 minutes or less. I think he's right. Yeah, I think he's right about that too. This is the end. You seem a little more cheerful today. Yeah. Did you know about the sun? That it's exploding? I only found out tonight. So is this the end? Not even the slightest trace of our existence will remain. That's interesting to think about. Alright, I kinda need to test this guy. I need to test you, man. Let me see your armpits, brother. Yeah, you good, brother?
Sorry, man. Alright.
Oh god, I have to test it. Armpits. Shit, man, I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him. I wanna test you.
His teeth. Those are yellow. We're good. We're good. Okay. Probably. Maybe I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that lady was bad, I think.
Can I check your armpits? No, I'm just kidding. Your hands. Yeah, you good. Alright. Thanks, sweetheart. Guess I'll check you real quick. Armpits? That's way too. Fuck, dude. You're like way too. You're like way too. I got it. That was way too clean. Oh my god. Sorry, kid. That guy was way too clean, man. Those were way too clean for armpits. Oh god, I don't even know anymore. I don't know anymore. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death were going to come to this house oh so soon. Man, I really thought that guy was chill, but his armpits were way too clean. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it.
The skull has some black burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been there all day. The holy grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Did you kill anyone? Oh yeah, I killed like 2 people. I killed the crazy lady, and then I killed the gambling guy. He had clean armpits, dude. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. Massacre. Wait 1 second, I gotta check something. Testing, testing. Okay. Joker, did I cut off at some point? Because it's like all of a sudden it seems like I just cut off because you heard me say gambling and then. Anyways, that was weird. Now there are a few more body bags. Hello? Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. So I just cut off. Okay, that's good. You're not one of those beasts, are ya? Good question. You must have noticed that there are 2 types of people, right? One of them is fucking sadists, worse than any visitor. They do whatever they want, but again, get your head, pull the trigger, another one bites the dust. The other types are just beasts. You can walk all over them, and thank you for not killing them. The both of them pissed me the hell off. So how are you any different from them? I want to believe I'm different. You know, it scares me shitless to think about being turned into a maniac. Or a victim. Both sides are bullshit. Though, victims are worse. They just sit around waiting to get the shit beat out of them. Get their teeth knocked in or whatever else. 1 second. BRB. Sorry about that. Had a my sister was asking about something over the phone. Had to go check.
She was wondering if we had sesame oil or something like that. All right. Anyways, yeah. No, this guy might. I feel like I lean more towards Reddit. He's giving me a couple more Reddit vibes, but who knows? They just sit around waiting to get the shit beat out of them, get their teeth knocked in or whatever else. You would understand my anger if you'd seen what I have. I mean, honestly, I don't think he's a visitor, so I'll let him come in. I see the climate check is already here. I just took a look and it was obvious. Everyone's breathing quietly and bowing down, so they just won't be touched. I can't stand that. I hate even just being around them. Like, it's either the fish fucking thing or me. There's no other way. I can't stand to live with people who always hold their tongue. Alright. I've got this. Come on in. Fair enough. Thanks for speaking up when it really matters. I'll try. Well, you get it. Hello? Anybody else?
Hey, honey. That walk you really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest?
The fuck? Where were you walking for so long?
I couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyways? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Have you been walking long? You must have been. But I've been walking through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey.
I don't follow. What do you want?
What does anyone need? To listen to a few stories, share something interesting, then lie down and close their eyes happily. And breathe properly.
Who the fuck says breathe properly?
I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself.
Yeah, no, you should leave.
I get turned away everywhere I go. For my wings are clipped and yet I open my throat to sing. But they still do turn to me recently, even if they say they never do. Well, I don't hold grudges. I help everyone. Even you'll need help. And where will you turn?
That was ominous.
Was that it? Yeah, that's it.
This is great. I'm loving it. I'm loving the vibes. Oh, shit. No, I'm not a human. So, I don't even know if I let in anyone bad. But it was very fascinating. Yeah. I mean, there was one person who was clearly bad. There was one person who was very, very bad. And that's the guy who was on the title screen. But yeah, that was No, I'm Not Human. Really good. I think it's very there's a lot of games like this, right, where it's like, ooh, who's the imposter? You know, this isn't something new, but I have to say, like, just the art style and the vibe and like just the setting is so I find it very lovely. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. I'm gonna take a quick break and be right back.